as he levels up at 4-all. He's hit 4 out of 8, 50%, a 106 checkout. It may not be the best darts match we've had so far in these 3 days, but I'll tell you what, Stuart, that was a very impressive checkout.
Both struggling for form.
60.
Who will have that little edge? That one moment of magic which could make all the difference and take them into the second round.
See, Wayne Mardle admitted the other day he didn't throw particularly well, but he pulled out some big finishes, and they certainly help when you're not scoring. If you can pull out those big finishes like the one McGowan has, 106 in Mardle's case,
60.
a couple of 110s, a couple of 121s, they make the difference. Hamilton is not scoring particularly well, nor is he hitting his doubles as well as he'd like. And that's why he must be feeling extra frustrated, not aided by a bounce out.
77.
Well, for however superbly he played at the World Championships, in the semi-final when he lost 6-0 to Taylor, that was a huge shock to everyone, because I think we all thought that he'd give the power a real run. And that's where his struggle started. The first dart dipping underneath the treble bed, the cover shots missing by a mile.
Shake of the head as he does exactly that which you've just illustrated. Absolutely, Stuart.
58.
In fact, if we'd rehearsed that a million times, we wouldn't have timed it as perfectly as then. These are nice darts, though.
81.
And then he throws the third one high and wide.
Not very handsome.
4 apiece, though. All to play for. Second round. Place for the winner, of course.
28.
And will it be Lewis or will it be Beaton? That's next game up, isn't it? That'll move along a lot quicker than this. I reckon the scoring will be a little bit higher as well, don't
45.
you?
Well, if Adrian Lewis and Steve Beaton are watching this in the practice room, they'll know it's a great chance to progress, because you've got to say at the moment, neither Hamilton or McGowan, the way they're playing, will be any threat at all in this tournament.
94.
D'accord. Absolutely right. Now then, 174, 114 left. Clumsy dart, 109, but even so, and again another
72.
clumsy dart. He could have put himself in a very, very useful position there, and instead of 102, have something like 72 or 62 left. But Hamilton can't go out now anyway. Needed the 18. And McGowan, that 102 doesn't look so bad after all.
You require 102.
Well, unlucky there. Needed the treble 19, but gets the treble 18.
And you require
The pressure
84.
again on Hamilton. 27 shots and a double for Andy Hamilton. 23 misses. .14 would leave the bull. Treble 14 leaves double 11.
62.
Well, Andy Hamilton would fancy his chances of taking double 11 out
24.
under normal circumstances. So 24 for Mick McGowan. And that's now 5 out of 10. 5 hits in 10 attempts. That is impressive. McGowan is now 5-4 ahead, having broken there. Can he this time hold his throw and take a 2-leg advantage? The last time he broke, going into the last break, he was broken back immediately.
60.
And there's a chance here that it could happen again if Hamilton can hit a score here. He's favourite.
Well, it is puzzling especially in Hamilton's case, how one of the best in the business can play like this. Well, perhaps this is the fillip he needs.
140.
The way he has been throwing, he's settled for 140.
Yes, that's only his fifth 140. We're into the 10th leg of the match, and
66.
his 19th three-figure score. We've had 17 from McGowan, 14 ton pluses, 3 140 pluses. One 180 from Hamilton came in the opening leg. Almost another one a few moments ago, but I did say at the time it would not be the last. It would be the first of many, certainly today, and of that I'm still certain. But as regards this game, not quite as convinced as I was at the outset.
Another big crowd inside the Winter Gardens, and I think they're waiting really for the players to get them warmed up rather than the other way round.
85.
Yes, almost like revving up, and yet not getting away from the
30.
grid.
Well, look at McGowan, started on 501, now on 310. He's already had 12 darts, John.
It's just as well in his case that his finishing has been more than acceptable, because he's ahead 5-4 despite having very disappointing 73 average.
134.
Well, that helps a little, but Hamilton to break back, 81. He's thrown 12 darts so far. He could get a very respectable 15 darter here. 20 will leave
49.
double 16.
You know, I'm surprised that he keeps leaving himself double 16. The way he's struggled, it may well be
94.
to try the 20s or the 18 for him, just to see if it makes any difference.
I think the fact that he's hit the double 8 a couple of times probably is what's keeping him going. And I suppose you have to maintain or retain a degree of self-belief. Now that was good, because he measured that against that first dart. He found the elusive double at last, and at 5 legs apiece, all square in Blackpool.